it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Why is he talking shit to her? I mean, Natsuki's poem was absolute trash. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Huh. That was so much fun. Monika's the best. But no, Yuri's the ones was best. Like, it's debatable, actually. I think Monika and Yuri did very well. I'm gonna have to say. It's debatable. Yeah? Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I'll look forward to it. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a bit more stressful than I anticipated. Yes, it was, because I was getting kind of bored reading all that bullshit. Like, it's like they're high school students, right? But they talk like they're fucking like middle-aged people, and that's fucking like that sort of conversation really throws me off. Like, if I was a middle-aged person, I can understand having these sort of conversations face to face. I've had these conversations before as well, but like talking to 4 high school girls and they are talking like, most of them are talking like fucking, like, it's ridiculous. It's really fucking annoying, honestly. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I didn't even get to read your poem. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. Seriously? No, Natsuki's poem was absolute shit. I mean, I bet like fucking 6ix9ine, Takeshi 6ix9ine could write a better poem than Natsuki's. Fucking hell. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I still say we should. Yeah, I guess that's what ended up getting myself into. That's what ended up getting myself into. That's what I'm saying. You should have joined the anime club or the gaming club or something. That would have been way better. Why am I saving again and again? Fucking hell. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They both gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What the fuck? What's with this language? Huh? Did he say something? Oh, she said it under her breath. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the decks with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Are you talking shit to her for her poem? Your poem was absolute garbage. Fucking hell. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? What is the symbolism? What, like, humans can try? So you're just talking about like, so I get it. What her poem's point is that, you know, humans are capable of trying. Like, all these animals are doing this, that, and the other thing, and like humans are capable of trying and enhancing themselves. Like, I get it. I get it. It's a simple poem, and it has a point to put. But it's a bit too simple. It like kills it. Like, it's like if it was a haiku, right? If that poem, you translate the poem to a haiku, it's a dope ass poem. Don't get me wrong. The poem would be great if it was written in a haiku format. But as far as a poem, like a proper poem, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It like comes off as like really lazy writing, even though I know it's not. It's great in like a very subtle sense, but it just doesn't hold up. Natsuki's poem, are you talking like really? Natsuki's poem was so good. I was like future and like holding on to the past. Monika's poem was insane. We're talking about like, well, literally insane. We're talking about the depravities on oneself, and like you think that you're looking into others' depravities while you're looking at yourself. Like all the like small things that are wrong in other people, you look at them and you go like, oh yeah, that's wrong with them, and like you don't look at yourself like how much you have the same problems and issues and stuff like that. And fucking Sayori's poem was like a simple poem. It was like describing like personifying an image and your relation to that image, which was great as well. But her poem, I get what she was going for, and as I said, if it was a haiku, it would have been great. As a poem, it just doesn't work for me. It's clearly about feeling of giving up. What? No, it is not. Humans can try. That's supposed to be hopeful, not giving up. Seriously? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Thoroughly liked it. And Blood did too. And based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect to change anytime too soon, unless of course I came across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. That was a fucking straight diss. That was good. And Blood liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Huh? Oh, she went that way, huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just jealous that Blood appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. So this is probably going to be a choice. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one. I thought she was holding a condom for a second. No, that's just the picture on the wall. I was like, holy shit, why did she bring in a condom out of nowhere? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as the blood started showing up. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, that could happen. Like, if she's like interested in our character Blood, and you know, the hormonal changes and stuff like that. Considering they are that age, at the puberty age, their bodies could change because of that. Anyway, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, both of them are saying that. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me. I didn't notice I was standing there. Blood. She's just trying to make me look bad. No, that doesn't make you look bad. That just makes me extra happy. Fucking hell. Man, that makes me happy. Fucking hell. That's not true. She started it. But if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. No, it is not. Like in an explaining sense, maybe, or like to kids, maybe. Yeah, her poem for kids maybe would be better rather than adult audience, I think. In my personal opinion, I'm not saying, like, maybe in like the poet community that sort of art style is preferred more or something, but I personally like Natsuki's one better. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making a poem convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out themselves. Let me explain that to her, Blood. Wait, there's no reason we have there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Blood? Well, am I going to have a choice? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... I'm not gonna pick that. Fuck that shit. We're gonna save it right on the second page, maybe. Whatever. We're gonna go with Yuri, because I think I like Yuri's stuff better. Natsuki's stuff is just like the least of the out of all of the ones that I read. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. You didn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Who am I? Like, this is so gray area. I can't even tell who am I supporting here. Like, I chose Yuri. Like, I'm supporting Yuri, right? Did I pick the wrong option? Okay, let me see this again. Where is it? But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be whomever I agree with. That's going to be Yuri. Okay, so I picked the right option, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. What? Hold on. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, that this wouldn't happen in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. I was heard that. What the fuck does that mean? Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defined only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. Spare me having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hand and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't mean to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything's alright. Everything's alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate me now. Why would I hate you? How can I took your side? No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. I will say our boy really phrased his words really well so that none of the pressure actually came onto him. Like, if I was in his place, I would have said something that, like, I would have taken Yuri's side, but I've sounded like an asshole to the whole club. But he, like, worded it so much better that, he, like, all the pressure got deviated from, like, within these two and remained on these two without actually affecting blood. So I think he worded way better than I could have possibly worded it, because holy shit, I would have been ruthless with that shit. So, like, fuck that. What is this poem, dude? Fucking simplistic as shit. It's not even a haiku. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I'll believe you. Thanks, blood. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said. Oh, about the boobs? About, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki said? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, holy shit, that was good. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. But I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, but mostly. But how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a nice thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Seriously? Again? Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. Their poems will turn out even better. Again? Holy shit, I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about writing poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself with newfound determination. Blood, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Ah, Sarah beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay. Sorry. What happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fighting, guys. Is because a guy is involved in this matter and they're like puberty-enabled teenagers. What the fuck was that? Was that my neck? I just heard like a loud fucking crack in the back of my head. I don't think it was my neck. It might be my headphones, but holy shit, that was loud. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both really wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, blood. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is just makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's okay. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let's write a poem, shall we? Why is she standing so much outside? Okay, and she jumped in, I suppose. Vivacious, pink, explode, time, shiny, childhood, sadness, firework, raindrops. Raindrops? I think she likes this. No, unrestrained, she likes that. Vibrant, family, effluent, contamination, tragedy, disarray, amazing, heaven sent, waterfall. Waterfall, maybe? Nope, she likes that. Laugh, spinning, captive, vertigo, melody, a sunny, uncanny, bliss, massacre. I think I'm gonna go with melody. Oh shit, she likes that. Fucking hell. Trying to go for her, I can't figure out. Passion, definitely not. Rain Cloud? For fuck's sake, I can't get one universe. Okay, definitely that.